going on, everybody? It's your girl Bubbles and welcome back to another video. I'm here with you guys today to tell you how to not get smoked at basic training. You're gonna be like, oh my god, is there any way to not get smoked? Now, no, you're gonna get smoked hella times. There's no way to just avoid it the entire time you're at basic, but I'm gonna be giving you guys some tips that will help you get less smoked, if that makes sense. So number one, do what you're told. Doesn't matter how ridiculous it sounds, doesn't matter how dumb it sounds, doesn't matter how much it doesn't make sense. One thing about the military or the army specifically, you're gonna learn very quick. A lot of shit doesn't make sense, but if you just do what you're told, you stay out of trouble. So do what you're told. Say the right rank. Please say the right rank. If y'all get to anywhere like a basic training, you're just not sure, just call everybody sergeant, okay? Everybody. Even if they're a private, you don't even know what a private is, just call everybody sergeant. They'd rather you be wrong by calling them sergeant than calling them a lower rank and you get in trouble for being disrespectful. So make sure you know your ranks. I recommend knowing E1 through E8. And then your officers and all that. I mean, if you know it, you know it. I didn't run into any officers when I was at basic training, so I wasn't that pressed. But besides our commander. But besides that, I wouldn't trip. Like, know your E1 through E7 at least. That's it. Sergeant, staff sergeant, sergeant first class. Like, you need to know the difference between those. You need to know the difference between the chevrons and all that stuff. So get that down. That'll save you from getting your ass smoked. Okay, another thing I would say is for you guys to assign tasks to each other. I mean this in, like, if you guys all leave your weapons somewhere, have somebody guarding your weapons. You know what I mean? Like, always have somebody in charge of something so that when shit comes down or it comes time to be done or collect stuff, y'all are never missing nothing. Y'all are never, like, you don't want to seem irresponsible. So the more you guys task each other and help each other out, the less your drill sergeant will smoke and yell at you, okay? Disrespect. This is like my number one thing. A lot of y'all go to basic. Y'all have lived in your parents' house your whole life. Nobody's ever had to tell you anything, and y'all just do what you please. When you go to basic training, it's not like that. You are not the one running the show. You are a soldier, an E1, E2, maybe E3, even E4, but you're not that beep. Like, you are not all that. Like, literally, you're there to train and get shit done. So the last thing you need to be doing is disrespecting your drill sergeants. Don't call them out of their name. Don't yell at them. Don't ignore them. Don't give them dirty looks. Don't do any of that stuff. The more disrespectful you are, the harder they're gonna make it for you. And if you get just so disrespectful to where they're just like, okay, I can't handle this, they're gonna kick your ass out. So make sure y'all are respectful to everybody. Everybody, even your battle buddies. Just be respectful. It'll pay off in the long run. Think of it like this. After basic and AIT, you're probably not going to see any of these people ever again. You know what I mean? You might see some people, y'all get stationed together, whatever, when you change duty stations, but it's never going to be like how it is in basic. So make it count, be good, and that's it. Do not move in the position of attention. Do you not know what the position of attention is? When your hands are like this, down to your side. Like, do not move. Somebody sneezes, you're not saying bless you. Somebody's calling your name, that's not the person that's running you. Ignore them. Like, head straight, hands down, and that's it. Moving out the position of attention is probably one of the biggest things that people got smoked for in basic training, because that's just a big no-no. So don't do it. Standing at parade rest or at any position, like position of attention or parade rest or at ease, whatever. Know your positions. Don't mix them up. It's not that hard. There's probably like 3 of them that I can really think of. If you know your positions, you'll be fine. Do not go up to an officer standing at parade rest. Stand in a position of attention. Do not go to a sergeant standing at a position of attention. Go to parade rest. You know what I mean? Like, know the difference between your ranks in that sense, so you make sure you do the right and respectable thing for the person that's in front of you. Last but not least, do not talk to your drill sergeant directly. Now, I think there's a saying, unless it's blood, sight, or limb. No, life, limb, or sight. I don't know. There's 3 that are top that you absolutely 110% can go directly to your drill sergeant and they will not smoke you and not give at it, because that's life or death, basically. Now, if you need to ask the drill sergeant, what time is chow? Drill sergeant, where's the bathroom? Ask your battle buddy first. Use your chain of command. You guys are gonna have like a platoon sergeant, and you guys are gonna have like a squad leader, and there's like somebody in charge of you. Tell that person that's in charge of you what it is that you need. Do not go directly to a drill sergeant. They do not want to talk to you. They don't even want to give you information. Their job is to tell that one person running y'all, and that one person be the telephone answering everybody's questions, telling them everything. If you go up to a drill sergeant directly, asking them anything, if it's not dead serious or an emergency, you're gonna get smoked, you guys. So that's pretty much it. I hope this was helpful. Stay out of trouble. Do not get smoked if you do not have to. Okay, stay in the background. You do not want to stand out. That's what I did, and basic was a breeze for me. The only time, like I've told y'all before, that I got smoked is because I laughed too goddamn much. People were just getting in trouble. People were saying stuff, and they didn't even smoke me. I smoked myself. Like, they would do something, I would bust up laughing. The drills would look at me, and I would just, oh, peace out, just start pushing. And then eventually they stopped looking, and I just got up. You know what I mean? Like, I just knew what to do when that happened. So yeah, be smart. Don't get smoked. Basic training is gonna suck. I promise, it's gonna suck so bad, but when you're done, you guys are gonna miss it. The basic and AIT was the best time in my whole military career. I'm about to get out. I've been in for 5 years, and no place that I've been has been as great as basic and AIT. Like, I wish that I enjoyed it to the max, but I wish I would have known that it was never going to be like that again, because I probably would have enjoyed it more. So that's my advice for you guys. I hope this helped. If you guys have any more questions, drop it down below in the comments. Thank you guys all once again for watching. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, because I know you're here for this army content. All right, guys, love you. Peace. See y'all next time.